Yes, I do remember when they came that size. Look how long. That's a quart of Dr. Pepper.
And you can return it for the Hey y'all, happy Sunday. We are headed for a little bit of a Texas adventure. Someone's excited, as you can tell. But on the way, we're making a bit of a pit stop at an antique store. And I'm so excited to bring you along because it's one I've never been to before. And I can't wait to see what they have. I've driven by it. What's wrong?
I just have one request. Can I be the videographer? You can have the video, but here's the problem. When you video, the videos, you can't shop and talk at the same time. Allow me to video you shopping.
Only if you don't talk very much.
I will keep it quiet. I'll just stay nice and quiet. You'll never hear a word.
Right.
All right, we'll kind of pull up. But I told Jamie, with all the curtains being closed and the blinds on the door, I don't think they're open. I'm gonna wait here to find out if they are or if they're not. I'm not gonna make you all get out with me if they're actually closed. So, yeah, so we have plans today to go to the San Jacinto Battleground Monument. And today is March the 2nd. It is
Sunday,
Texas. Oh, it is Texas Independence Day. Guys, Jamie says they are open. So we are all going in. Let's go see what this place is all about. So, we are at an antique shop. Now, that's not an antique, but I'll tell you what, I will certainly plop down right there and watch Jamie antique all she wants to. No, I know you guys don't want to sit down and talk to me. Let's go ahead and walk around a little bit. We'll walk around a little bit and look at some stuff. Now, this is really cute.
Isn't it adorable?
This is old.
I know.
It is like a real antique. Well, Coca-Cola.
It's so cute.
Little wagon. Guys, a little wagon set with real
flowers in it, Lester.
Boy. I'll tell you what, this is very nice. Beautiful stuff here. And if you notice, this is a log cabin structure. Do y'all see the log cabin structure here? This is a traditional structure of a log cabin. And the beauty of a log cabin is, if you guys don't already know this, you don't need insulation. There's no insulation, and you don't need sheetrock and all that on the inside. The inside walls are going to be flat. And I only know that because my mom and dad live in a log cabin home. They ordered a kit that came out of Canada, and me, my brother Dan, and my dad literally watched a VHS tape on how to put a log cabin together, and we did it step by step. Okay, I'm here. Hear her out.
What if this bed was a flower bed? Like I built a garden inside it. Holy moly, Lester's loud out.
What I do is say, okay, so you want to have a flower bed that starts at $229? I think not. I would say that's a bad idea, because that's a flower bed. Oh, this is also part of a log cabin structure. Now, this is maybe the facade on the front of the building. I don't know if it is that way on the inside, but they've done some stone over here as well. But your inside walls, and we're gonna go in. Okay, please leave all backpacks, large purses, oversized bags at the front counter. I have nothing with me at all. So we're going in, we're coming in. Hi there. No, I'm making a little video, but I will not video y'all, I promise.
That's fine.
How you guys doing?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care.
Well, you have a lovely shop.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We have 3 buildings, about 30 different vendors, every wall, every
Oh, so there's 3 buildings
That's cool.
with different vendors.
Yep. So when you make your way down this hallway, there's a door that goes outside to the right-hand side. So right outside to the other two buildings.
Oh, wow, okay.
A courtyard out there with all kinds of goodies. And then this is the only in and out way. If you find anything big, you won't pop the tag off and we'll help you out with it.
Awesome. Thank
Did
you.
I hear you say you have 3 buildings with 30 different vendors?
Yes, sir.
How do y'all decide what belongs to who when you sell things?
We have it coded.
Oh, you have it coded. Oh, okay.
We have it coded.
Okay. And you should walk down this way over here?
Whenever you walk down
Okay.
this hallway, there's a door that leads out to the
Oh,
right side.
awesome. Okay. So you guys heard for yourselves, there are 3 different buildings with 30 different vendors. And then everything is coded. So I guess when you go pay, whatever the code is, like for example, 461, I'm guessing vendor 461 gets the money for that. Looky here. I bet that right there is the code. So I'm guessing one of the vendors goes by code 461.
Yep.
Oh, are you listening to me?
I mean, I just came over here to put something in there. I heard your conversation, so.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay.
When I was younger, so my Peepat and Pops, they had a little grocery store. And at their grocery store, they had a small magazine rack. Okay? It was like a little, not just groceries, but it was a little convenience store type thing. And on their, now there was a lot more than Archie comics on that little rack. I promise you that. But what they would do is, after the magazine expired, they were supposed to cut something off of it and send back to the vendor to prove that it did not sell. Then they would give me the other Archie books. Guys, they would not give me the other magazines on that rack. I know you know what I'm talking about. But no, there used to be, so I grew up loving Archie and Jughead and I think her name was Valerie. All the girls on these magazines. Veronica, it was Veronica. Look, here's the humor. Look, she says, I'm a girl who asks for very little in life. Her grandpa goes, especially when you're buying a bathing suit, Veronica. I'm a girl who asks for very little in life, especially when you buy your bathing suits, Veronica. I don't know a lot of these, but I always love the Archie comics. Archie is the redhead, Jughead's the weirdo, and then Veronica, and I just forgot the other girl's name, gosh darn it. But I have a story to go along with those. Very, very neat. Let's go look around some more. Now, there's not going to be many people who will know what these over here are. Guys, look at these. This is called an 8-track. An 8-track. I think it's called an 8-track. That right there, I believe, is Johnny Cash. These are 8. Oh, I just dropped my shades. These are mine. I'm not trying to take these. These are mine. These are called 8-track. And look at these. I don't know where. Tammy Wynette, Ray Price. I don't know where you would even find an 8-track player at anymore. Wowee. Can y'all believe that? I don't know most of those. But where in the world would someone even be able to find an 8-track player? Is it 8-tracked or 8-track? Is it 8-track or 8-tracked?
Tracks. T-R-A-C-K.
Tracked. 8-tracked. Look at those. Can you believe the age on those? Because they don't make those anymore. So really, it's a lot of antiques. There's actually antiques here. But there's also just really crafty kind of things also that are not really antique. It's just kind of crafty. But beautiful stuff. Really beautiful stuff. Want to go to another building?
I do look. This really is a log cabin, though.
Yes, this is a log cabin. This is the inside of the log cabin. They've painted theirs. And of course, what you use is a caulking to come down along all of your trim. And they've got pegboard up and all kinds of stuff in theirs. Okay, we're leaving out of one building. Oh, this is a neat little courtyard type area.
She told me about the courtyard.
So there's also a kind of a courtyard here that we've come into. We were in this building here, and these are the other structures. That's all a part of the 3. And like they said, there's 30 vendors here. 30 vendors, and 30 vendors in 3 buildings. I've dropped those twice already. 30 vendors amongst 3 different buildings. And so some stuff is here in the courtyard area. Yeah, Jamie, here's more the kind of bed that I was thinking about for a flower bed. Do you not remember the old spring beds?
Yeah.
Who does not remember? If you're younger, you may not have ever experienced the old spring beds.
It's gonna fit in my car.
Nope. This is an old spring bed. These springs, y'all, that's what kept your bed a bouncing.
This is like a great little trellis.
Now listen,
So silly.
I know there's an expression, if the trailers are rocking, don't come a knocking. But in the old days, it wasn't a rocking. You heard springs a bouncing. If you all know what guys, you know what I'm saying is true. You don't have to like what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is true. In the old days,
Think about how tight that is, though. You wouldn't even fit in that bed.
well, no, this is not made for an adult. This is not an adult bed, but
This would be really perfect for my garden. I'm just saying.
we're going in building 3, y'all. We're going into building number 3. So this is something pretty neat that a lot of folks would go crazy over. Maybe even, you said Xander still plays vinyls? So Jamie's son Xander still plays vinyls, but look at some of these guys. These are some oldies. These are some oldies here. I mean, jeez, look how young Bruce Springsteen was. My God, is he even still alive?
Yes. I think
So I think he is too. Kenny Rogers. Look at Kenny Rogers. Now he's surely not still alive, is
Look
he?
at this Pyrex. I know that you're not into this, but my grandmother still has Pyrex like this and the older version.
Yeah.
And these are like becoming the. Wait, this is Cordingware. I'm a liar. Pyrex is the other stuff over here.
Guys, don't forget the Charlie Daniels Band is the ones who sing Devil Went Down to Georgia, he was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind, he was way behind, and you know the song.
Yeah.
And he come
grandpa had
across a
this.
young boy who was playing his fiddle. Okay, I'm gonna stop, Jamie. I will stop trying to sing that song, even though it is a good one. Run, boy, run. Oh, Chubby Checker. Devil in the house of the rising sun. Come on, baby. Let's do that twist. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist.
I feel like this goes to my greenhouse.
Shake it, shake it. Boy, there's some great vinyls here. Charlie Pride. So he's the one that sings a really beautiful song that I always thought. I'll just go ahead and sing it to you, then I'll get out of this area. Walk through this world with me. Go where I go. Share all my dreams with me. I need you so. Boy, some of these are coming apart. In life we search. Sometimes we find. I looked for you a long, long time. And now that I've found you, new horizons I see. So this is vendor 011.
Look at this.
So everything is coded by vendor. So no matter who's working, come take. That's beautiful.
Wouldn't it go
Is it
pretty in my
actually?
green-
Does it actually light up
No,
and walk?
that's what makes it
Oh,
so
candles! Oh, candles! It holds candles, and walk through this world with me. So it holds candles.
pretty neat.
Pretty neat, Jamie. Pretty neat space. Okay, so what will Building 3 have to offer? Look at this. I love the metal, the corrugated tin. And that's what I did to my barn dominium. So whenever I had to convert the barn into a livable space, what I did was, of course, you have metal on the outside of your barn, but I also put metal like this on the inside of the barn. And it made a beautiful, beautiful ceiling over there. That's one thing about the barn dominium. It has a beautiful ceiling. It has a very high ceiling also. And if you've never had a chance to see the barn dominium, I would like to show you that one of these days. Jamie, here's a spinning wheel.
Oh, that's neat.
Or a loom, whatever they call it. I would have no idea how this would work. But it looks to be very old. How you guys doing? Oh, so here's the pedal over here. The pedal is what spins that. I'm not going to actually do it. But look, the pedal is what spins the wheel, which is how they do and work all of the yarn and things from here. That's interesting. Here's the inside of the log cabin. And that's why I was saying there's no need to have insulation or sheetrock or any of those kind of things. Now, you can buy a kit that will have the outside could be rounded and the inside could all be flat. And that makes it a little bit easier for people who want to hang pictures and hang things on their walls. But this is more of a traditional log cabin look, which is awesome. And of course, they've made it to where they have pegboards so they can kind of hang things in their building. This wall is a really good example of how they normally look on the inside. And so all of your wiring comes in places like this. So behind this over here is your wiring, and that comes down to your light switches and to your outlets and all of those kind of things. Because you cannot run your wiring through the logs of a log cabin, obviously. So you have to put your wiring on the outside and you just enclose it in kind of a framing like that over there. I don't think that y'all give a darn about me talking about log cabins.
I think it's awesome.
You just want to see more antiques, don't you? I think they want to see more antiques. This is a beautiful little shop.
It's really neat.
And in case you don't know, the beauty of a log cabin home is that they're very easy to, what you got? Let me see. Why are you whispering? A log home is so energy efficient. Mom and Dad only have a window unit AC in their entire downstairs, and it cools everything in their entire home. And they can put it on power saver, and it almost never comes on. And that could be in the heat of the summer or the cold of winter. They also have a heating element on that. Now, Mom may sometimes plug in an electric heater. Hi. Mom may plug in her electric heater in the bathroom if she wants to when she's having a shower. And that's normal. But by and large, these homes are so darn energy efficient. It's crazy.
Okay.
Yes.
This is the Pyrex that my grandma had. This is what I was trying to tell you about. It's really neat. So these are containers. They were nesting containers. And you can flip over the lids. And everybody collects them now, which is totally crazy.
Okay.
All those little dishes.
Oh.
And then they get bigger and bigger, and like they're just really cool things.
I got it. So wouldn't you say that overall the stores here are a little bit more expensive than normal for an antique shop? I'm not trying to be mean, and I'm not knocking anybody.
I don't feel like they're expensive.
You don't think so?
No, I feel like that they're very themed, and it's not like you're going to a flea market.
Oh yeah, okay. So that's right. So you're right. They're in a fixed structure. You're not a traveling flea market that, loads everything up and tries to go to different fairgrounds or the side of the road. And that makes things more expensive, obviously. When you have an actual structure and you're right here on the side of a very busy road, then obviously things are going to be more expensive. This is
cool. It's a mailbox.
Oh, wow, sure is. So yeah, I was just thinking to myself that it's a little bit more expensive than what you normally see. But Jamie is right. When these kinds of places are a fixed structure. Yes, ma'am?
I gotta show you this table. You're not looking at the tag.
Hey, friends, I want to remind you all of one thing before I let you go. Keep it real. You rock. And we are family. And there we are right there. That's you and me right there, y'all. Okay?
She's cute.
Look, an actual Raggedy Ann doll.
You know that it used to be Raggedy Andy as well, right? I don't see him.
I don't see an Andy, but Raggedy Ann.
This
And
cradle right here
that
is
was
adorable.
that was well before the Beanie Baby days. And then look, there's a gossip table. And this chair is actually built onto the gossip table. You know that, right? The chair's built onto it. You know about that? And looky here, some slot machines. I think they work. I don't know. Oh, insert a coin first. I'm not going to insert myself a coin. I'm not going to do that. Huh. All right, we have one last building we're going to have a peek in. And we'll be go ahead and leaving this spot and heading over to the monument, which is our actual planned day trip. But this is building number 3. And it's a lot smaller building. This is a very small building, like very small. I don't even know if this is part of the log cabin structures here. I don't think it is. But they've put, it's a one single room, and they put the pegboard around the entirety of the entire room. Some Barbie dolls. This is cute. This looks to be made of brass, maybe copper, but it's a wind vane. And a guy hitting a golf club.
Here's Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. And Cinderella.
So it's Barbie, but in all kinds of different dress-up things. So Barbie as
Oh, look, this is her.
a Russian princess. Barbie as...
The picnic perfect. She came with a little picnic wear.
Oh, sure
Isn't
enough.
that cute?
Boy, these are a lot of unopened Barbies.
Really neat.
These are probably worth something as far as collector items go.
Sorry, Isabella, you don't get any of these.
Yep, Isabella, we love you, sweet baby, but you're not getting a collector item, Barbie. We ain't gonna go there, little Isabella. But look at some of these. Huh. Barbie Holiday. Wow, these are neat. All right, well, friends, I am going to go ahead and end this video right here. We have seen all 3 buildings. I think that I've shown y'all some of my most interesting finds. However, nothing was so interesting that I wanted to pull out my wallet and buy it. But it's sometimes the neatest thing about going into antique shops is to just to remember and think back to your childhood of all some of the things that you had forgotten about until you're reminded by like things like vinyl records, 8-track tapes,
Archie, what do you call it?
Archie comics. Yes, Archie comics. My crush on Veronica might be restored. I might need to go back and grab that comic. I am joking. No, but it's true. I used to think that she was a really, really cute girl. And then after her, my next love of my life was Julie from The Love Boat. And I had 2 loves of my life when I was growing up. First, it was Veronica from the Archie comics, and then Julie from The Love Boat. All right, friends, thank you all for watching. Jamie, let's go ahead and get on out of here and head over to our actual destination. Thank you guys for watching. We love you, blessed to have you, and we hope you enjoyed a little adventure with us as we did a little antique shopping, yet buying nothing. And I like that. Yes, I do remember when they came that size. Look how
That's a
long.
quart.
That's a quart of Dr.
And you
Pepper.
can return it for deposit.
And look, here's one that's never been opened. Introducing Diet Coke, 19, I think this is 83 or 63. What does that say? I don't have my glasses.
83. It was a long time. Yeah.
That is an unopened bottle from
It says
1983.
Houston on it.
And so how many years is that, Jamie? Help me out here with my math.
Well, I was born in 82, so that
So,
would be
wow, that's
41-ish.
70-something years then. That's an old soda. Guys, That was a joke when I said 70 something years. God was joking. She's not 70 years old.